Welcome to Shanti Peace Yoga. Join me on your mat for a targeted shoulder and neck stretch. Often, if our neck is tight and sore, our shoulders also need opening and relaxing. As you can see, my little puppy decided to join us today, so I hope you enjoy his presence. Let's begin in child's pose. Sitting onto our heels, big toes come together and take your knees as wide as you prefer. Sitting up nice and tall, inhale and exhale as you walk your hands forward, lower your forehead down. We'll make this an active child's pose by really reaching and extending our arms overhead and coming up onto our fingertips. You want to internally rotate your shoulders here by trying to press your armpits together, and you should feel your shoulders broaden across your back. Keep sinking your hips behind you and take deep breaths. Take one more deep inhale and exhale as you release this pose and come up onto your hands and knees. We'll keep opening our shoulders and move on to thread the needle starting on the right side. Inhale as you lift your right arm skyward, turning to the right, and exhale as you scoop the right arm under and allow your right cheek to rest on the mat. Shift your weight slightly over to the right and play around with where you place your left hand. It can be by your face, or you can extend your left arm up overhead, or you can bring the left arm up and over so the back of your left hand is resting on your right hip crease. Breathe deeply and slowly, feeling the expansion between the shoulder blades. Bring your left hand beside your face if it wasn't there already. Press into that left hand, lifting up and re-extending the right arm skyward. Coming back to center, we'll repeat this on the other side. Inhale as you lift and extend the left arm skyward, and exhale as you scoop the left arm under, resting the left side of your face on the mat. Again, play around with the placement of the right hand. You might find one side holds more tension than the other, so don't force yourself into any position. Bring your right hand beside your face if it wasn't there already. Inhale and exhale as you lift upright, re-extend the left arm skyward, and then come back to neutral tabletop. We'll move into puppy pose, keeping the hips still. Walk your hands forward and lower your forehead to the ground. We'll keep our palms flat to the floor, but allow your forearms to be lifted off the ground, and like in child's pose, really reach forward while imagining your hips are being pulled back. Keep pressing your armpits together to feel that space between the shoulder blades expand. Take one more deep inhale and exhale to release this pose. Walk your hands back in and coming to sit upright onto your heels. We're going to keep working on our shoulders and take a few arm circles. So let's inhale and raise our arms up overhead, palms touch, and exhale. Open the arms out into a cactus shape, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, arms expand. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, arms rise up overhead. And exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. We're going to hold here. Drop the shoulders down, squeeze them together, shine your chest forward, and release. Lower your arms down. We're going to come to a reverse plank, Purvottanasana. Start by sitting with the knees bent, feet flat to the floor, and hands are behind you with the fingers pointing towards your toes. Crown of the head is lifted. Inhale to engage your abdomen, and exhale as you press firmly into your hands and lift your hips off the mat. Keep your chin tucked here and really engage through your shoulders and upper back to hold you steady. Take one more inhale and exhale, release, lowering your hips down to the floor. And we'll make our way into a laying position on the floor with our knees bent. And we're still working on opening and stretching our shoulders. We'll take some arm circles. Inhale and raise your arms up overhead. And exhale, sweep the arms down by your sides. Inhale, arms rise overhead. And exhale, arms circle down. Inhale again, arms rise up overhead. And exhale, arms circle down by your sides. This time, inhale to raise your arms overhead. And as you exhale, bring the arms into that cactus shape where the elbows are bent at 90 degrees. Now inhale and slide your arms up overhead, fingers touch. And exhale, slide the arms back into that 90-degree shape. Inhale, arms slide up overhead. And exhale, arms slide down into that cactus shape. Now hold here, keeping your elbows and the back of your hands in contact with the floor. Take one more inhale and exhale. Release, bring your arms back to your sides. We'll take one more shoulder stretch by hooking our left arm under the right and pulling the right arm in toward the chest while still actively reaching over to the left. We'll take one more deep inhale and exhale as you release the arms and swap over to the other side. So this time you're reaching over to the right. Take one more deep inhale and exhale, release. Bring your arms back by your sides and make your way into a seated position, sitting upright. I'm going to turn to face away from you so that it's easier for you to follow the instructions. We're moving on to stretching and lengthening our neck now. Sitting nice and tall, lifting through the crown of the head, simply drop your head over to the right shoulder, letting gravity do the work. Avoid forcing your head down. Just see where you land, dropping your head over to the right. Inhale here and exhale as you very slowly roll your head over to the left side, left ear to left shoulder. Again, don't force your way over. Don't force your way down. Just let gravity do the work for you. Notice if one side of your neck holds more tension than the other. We'll take one more inhale and exhale. Raise your head carefully back to center. This time, inhale and raise your right arm up, bringing the hand to rest on the left side of the head. Exhale and gently guide your right ear to the right shoulder. Consciously draw that left shoulder down. Stay here if this is enough for you, or to intensify this stretch, walk your left hand out to the side. Whatever you're choosing to do, don't go beyond your edge. Use your breath to help ease out any tension that you're feeling. Never force your neck into any position. We'll take one more inhale and exhale, release. Moving on to the other side, left arm rises. Inhale and exhale as you gently guide your head over to the left side, left ear to left shoulder. If you want to intensify this, walk your right hand out to the side. Either way, you want to pay attention to that right shoulder. You don't want it hunched up by your ears. Consciously draw that right shoulder down. Take one more deep inhale and exhale. Release the hold of your head and come back to center. We're going to take 5 shoulder rolls now and really exaggerate and slow this movement down, bringing the shoulders up to our ears and sliding them down our back. And now we'll do 5 shoulder rolls, moving in the opposite direction, keeping the movement slow and exaggerated. Coming back to center now, we'll return to stretching our neck. This time, look towards your right knee. So you're at a 45-degree angle. Lift your right arm up to the back of your head. Inhale and exhale as you gently guide your head down, facing towards that right knee. Again, never force that neck down. You're simply guiding it down, finding your edge and staying there, using your breath to help you release any tension to go that little bit further. We'll take another deep breath in and exhale to release this pose and come back to center. Moving on to the other side, looking to your left knee now. Left hand rests on the back of your head. Inhale and exhale as you guide your head down towards that knee. Keep your chin tucked, and again, don't force your head down. You're simply guiding it down. And as always, observe if one side of your body holds more tension than the other. We'll take one more deep inhale and exhale to gently bring your head back to center, releasing this pose. We'll take some very small neck circles now. Gently dropping your right ear to right shoulder, rolling over to the left, very slowly. And once you're at the left side, take a deep breath in and exhale as you very slowly roll over to the right, right ear to right shoulder. Take a deep breath in. Exhale as you again roll very slowly over to the left side. Take a deep breath in and breathe out as you again very slowly roll your head over to the right side. You want this movement to be slow and purposeful. Inhale when you're at the right shoulder, and exhale as you again roll your head over to the left side. Inhale when you're at the left, and exhale as you roll your head very gently and slowly over to the right shoulder. We'll come back to center now and do some isolated neck movements. So without moving any other part of your body, you're going to very slowly turn your head to face the right. Don't shift your weight in your hips or shoulders. Bring your head back to center and turn your head to face the left, not moving any other part of the body. Back to center. Now looking up, and now coming back to center. Looking down very slowly and coming back to center. One more time, turning your head to the right, not lifting your shoulders, coming back to center, turning your head to the left, keeping your body very still and the movement purposeful. Turn your head back to center now, and now very slowly looking upright, moving back to center, and finally looking down, maintaining stillness. Coming back to center now, and we'll do one final neck stretch. Bring your right hand to your right hip, and now move your left hand behind you, taking hold of that right wrist. Draw that left shoulder down as you gently drop your right ear to right shoulder. Again, don't force your neck over, let gravity do the work, and put your intention into drawing that left shoulder down and away from you. Take one more inhale and exhale. Release the hold of your wrist and come back to center. Once more on the other side, left hand to left hip. Bring your right hand to grasp your left wrist. Inhale and exhale as you gently drop your left ear to left shoulder. Again, your intention is to draw that right shoulder down and away from you. Let gravity pull your head over. Don't force it. We'll take one more inhale and use our exhale to release this pose. Coming back to center, we'll do a couple rounds of neck rolls. Inhale, drop your right ear to right shoulder. Exhale as you slowly roll your head to the left. Inhale and exhale, rolling your head slowly and gently over to the right. Inhale and exhale, rolling over to the left. Coming back to center, and do whatever feels good here. Roll out your shoulders or shrug them up and down. We have one final movement to do, another shoulder stretch and opener, and I'm going to move over to the side so that you can see this one. Sitting nice and tall, interlace your fingers and raise your arms out in front of you, palms face out. Round your spine now, feeling your shoulder blades broaden and expand. Really push your palms forward and keep your chin tucked. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, raise your interlaced hands up overhead, this time pressing your palms skyward, while at the same time drawing your shoulders down and away from you. Keep the chin tucked, abdomen strong. If the mobility is there, see if you can bring your arms slightly back behind your ears. Inhale and exhale, release your arms down by your sides. Finally, interlace your fingers behind you. Roll your shoulders down and back. And now raise your arms behind you. Hands are still clasped. Notice how my chin is tucked, but I'm not arching my back. I'm keeping myself lifted. Take one more deep breath in and breathe out. Release. Hopefully you found a bit of relief of tension and a bit more mobility in your neck and shoulders. You have the option now of taking Shavasana, finding any relaxing pose that suits you today. Otherwise, we'll finish this practice with our mantra. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Bowing forward, Namaste.